So this is another episode of the SRAD Build. Right now I cleaned the workbench a bit, so we have space for the cylinder head, which we took off the engine earlier. So in this video I am going to disassemble like the top part of the cylinder head. We leave the valves in for now because we don't need them, but we do need the shims, which are under here, which are important for the valve clearance. And then we take out the spark plugs and turn it around and see what's under there. So what we can read from that. So right now we take these cups out. These are magnetic, so you can just use a magnet to pull them out. Be careful that under here there's like this small thing in the middle on which the actual valve shims sit. So if you pull this out, be careful not to, here we go, drop the valve shim. There it is. Can you? Yes, this is a valve shim. Those are quite expensive. They're like £5 to £7 a piece. So of course you need 16 of them. Be careful with those. Reuse them if you can. I will show you later how it's done when we reassemble the new head. So right now here we have a cup with a shim sitting under it. Sometimes due to the oil and stiction they tend to stick in there. So we put them aside and continue with all the cups. Next one. Take off the shim, put a cup aside. Really easy, really quick job. Yeah. So now we have a shim sitting in there. So just take the magnet, pull it out. Of course, hands get greasy as fuck. Nice. So I'm just shaking those in my hand to loose the shims, so I get the job done really quick. There you go. As you can see, those magnets here are a wonderful piece. So just, yeah, here we go, shim out. Same thing, finger in there, get shim out, cap to the side, shim on the other side, on the last one. So, with this done, the rest of the valves and valve springs is captive, so they don't fall out. We will take them out later. Maybe I do a video of that as well, so I can show you how to get the valves out, clean them, refurbish them in a sense, and yeah, put them back in proper way. So now this is stripped, we can have a look at the actual state this cylinder head is in. So we turn it around once. There we go. Of course, it's still a bit oily. Let me fetch a light. There it is. Nice. So we turn the light on and have a look inside the cylinder head. So as you can see, the casting is not that great of a job. especially with those adapters on here. Those are just screwed on to fit the injection manifold. And here we have some rough edges, because this is a quite different size than the actual casting. So what you can do is to get better airflow, get in here with a dremel, of course, after you've taken everything out, like all the valves and stuff. It needs to be proper clean. You can take out these edges to get a better airflow. Here they're also quite hard. Yeah. You don't have to work the actual intakes themselves, the ports. You can do it if you like polish them, but it doesn't really make a difference. So this hasn't been done on this set, so I think they just didn't care. Another thing which we saw earlier in the earlier video is these water takes. No, this doesn't look that bad. There's some debris in here, but it's not that much. So let's flip it around and see how it looks from the bottom. Of course, we had a look at those things earlier. Just little metal pieces that hold the camshafts. We take those out so they don't get lost. Now, flip it over. We can have a look at the actual combustion area. So of course our spark plugs still being in there. You can see they are really white, the spark plugs. And this is a sign of a lean combustion, and of course the engine getting really hot. Since this is a bike that was used in racing, it's like not really surprising at all. We can see some carbon buildup in there, which is normal, I would say. But anyway, the valves themselves, especially the exhaust valves, look really burnt. So there's a lot of ingress and dirt and carbon and whatever that has burned into those valves. Doesn't look too bad after that. These heads, especially the older ones, like the 96 and 97 ones, you have to be really careful when you buy used ones, because they tend to crack. Usually between the two valves, like here and here and here, and that's like the most common place where these heads crack, because there's really not much aluminum like casting between there. So this is like where the most heat stress is, and they crack there, and yeah, and this lends to like water leaking in and oil being burned. It's just not good. Anyhow, this doesn't seem to be, yeah, starts cracking here, but it's not through yet. Nice. Looks actually quite good, but you have to get all this carbon, this burning carbon. You have to get it out before you can actually see what's going on. But you had once clean it all, skimmed it, and after that we started polishing the combustion chambers, and then we saw there was a crack in there. So all the work done, not, so that was trash. Let's get out the spark plugs. Yeah, this is a good shot. You can see that the exhaust valves are getting really hot. Were being really hot. You can see. Can you see? You should be able to see. You see how white those are. There. Yeah. Those were proper hot, like proper hot. spark plugs being 16 min, CRE 9. We're using the, I think those are iridiums in here, but it doesn't really matter. It's really just a marketing thing. Use whatever you have. The normal ones are looking quite fine. This is a bit tight in there. And the last one, actually. It's a bit chewy. That doesn't feel good. Should be loose now. Let's get this out. Here you can see if this thing would focus. Yes, you can see the electrode is quite wet, but yeah, it works fine. This being like a normal NGK CRE. So you got interrupted here. Like I said before, this is a standard CR9E, but a bit hot. You can switch to a different spark plug. They do a CR8E and a CR10E. The 8 being the hotter spark plugs. So if your engine runs like this, so you see the spark plugs getting really hot, you might want to switch to the 8. CR8E, which is tend to run better at higher temperatures. So we can take out the other ones. As you can see, all the same type, CR9E, and this one's burned like the same. Gap looks fine, electrode looks fine. Those are proper good spark plugs. Like I said, you can go for the iridium, but yeah, it's the same. You don't need to, you don't have to, they don't give you like a real advantage. So take a look at this one, proper burned. So I think with this application I really want to switch to the 8 CR8Es. Of course the 9s being the standard one, which they use for all the road bikes. Where did I put that? Here's the socket. So the last spark plug, have a look at that. Yes, sir. This one actually looks a bit better, but I don't know. CR 90 standard spark plugs. So right now we have over a half stripped cylinder head and our stuff we got out of there. All the cups and the shims and those two half moon things. Yeah, this is it for now, and I keep on going, and thanks for watching.